Okay, so today is a big day in gaming. It is Xbox's 20th anniversary. Now, I'm not really the biggest Xbox fan, but I thought I would go ahead and show the Xbox games I do have for the boy console I do have. I actually got the first Xbox console when it came out, 2001, for Christmas. So, yeah, I'm an Xbox OG. That's not really an Xbox. I loved it though. I love that console, and it worked real good for like a month. So I had to get another one. I had to contact Microsoft or Xbox, whoever. If they couldn't have been more rude. That's one reason I'm not really an Xbox. The customer service was just not good, at least back then. Another reason is I just didn't get the fuss over the 360. I had one, but I gave it away. Literally one day. I had it for one day and didn't like it. I didn't bother with the Xbox One. I didn't bother with the Xbox Series X or S, what have you. I'm just not interested. But I love this first one, so we're gonna go through my games for that one. Okay. If you saw my Rocky 4 director's cut video trailer reaction, you know I got Rocky Legends for Xbox, and also Rocky for Xbox. And to those who corrected me in that trailer, thank you. I hadn't seen Rocky 4 in a while, so I was mistaken on a few things. Next up is, do you remember Demo Disc? Because I do. Yeah. I've never played this, but I will. Like, you hear the ambient sounds of my Xbox right now, because it's all set up and ready to go for the next video, which is going to be me playing a bunch of my Xbox games. This is one of them. I want you to check it out. I miss the era of the Demo Disc, man. It is a forgotten era. Next up, another one I haven't got to play yet, Aeon Flux, okay? And yeah, there's Charlize Theron. This is based on the movie, not the cartoon, which I have both of those in my collection as well. I might play this one today too. Maybe. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, don't care what you say, is the best one in the whole damn franchise. Yeah, that's it. It's the best one, my favorite one. Tony Hawk Underground 2, another good one. Another good one. Do I have Tony Hawk Underground? Not for this system, though. Got that on GameCube. So. Next up, NBA Street Volume 2. Hell yeah. Chris says Jordan, Dr. J, and I'm thinking that's your creative character. Yeah, good game, good game. From NBA to NFL Street 2. And I swear that's Exhibit, right? Right, hold on. Right, that's Exhibit, right? That has to be. Is it playable? Because I know there are some, like DJs and producers that are playable. Is Exhibit playable? I never figured that out. From NFL Street 2 to the OG. One I prefer. The first NFL Street. Fucking awesome game. Hours and hours and hours playing. It's like not NBA, NFL Blitz. Only for some reason you can't suplex people like you could in Blitz. There's no rating or none of that. Speaking of Blitz, here we go. NFL Blitz Pro. Hell yeah. I love the Blitz franchise. Oh, and Terrell Owens is on the cover. He has his name on it. Yeah. Love the Blitz franchise. Which might be why I love the Street franchise so much. That is literally the most recent game that was in my Xbox. Fucking suicide bomb. This game is awesome, man. At first I didn't like it, but you can't not like it. It's hilarious, man. Especially if y'all would have to know what he's talking about. The OG Serious Sam. What am I doing? There we go. Next up. One of the very few good licensed video games, video game movies, video games. Yeah, the thing. This game is one of the first games, right, where you gotta like actually like build trust, you know, because it could be the thing you don't know. You gotta build relationships. You gotta. It's almost like what would you do now in open world games? Where you like with Fallout, where you can have companions that said this did that first, you know, and you needed them too. Like they had skills you didn't have, a medic, engineers, you know, so on and so forth. On top of that, the game is pretty damn scary. It's a good game. The controls are, I like them because I prefer controls like that, but modern gamers might not like it. It's a really, really good game, just like the movie. And this is a prequel, by the way. It takes place right before the 1980 remake, but I guess right after the movie prequel from 2011. So yeah. I mean, this is the only way you can trust. Like that adds a whole other level to it, man. What is it? Oh shit. Oh shit, look at the soundtrack. DMX, Ja Rule, Bubba Sparks. Saliva was just on the other one. Oh, like Serious Sam, right? Fuck. Like one of these games over here, Saliva's on the soundtrack, and the soundtrack of this one too. We had Test Drive. Love Test Drive, man. Loved it ever since I saw Gary Newman singing Cars. And what was it, Test Drive 6? That's when I started to love it, man. I mean, how appropriate is that? Next up, a motherfucking classic, plain and simple. Half-Life 2. Yup. Classic. What do you need to say about Half-Life 2? It hasn't been said already. Like, come on now. Still waiting on Half-Life 3. No, I haven't played Half-Life Odyssey because I don't have a VR because that shit is expensive, but I'm thinking about it though. Thinking about it. Need for Speed. I got the Need for Speed. Need for Speed Underground. Not as good as Tony Hawk Underground, but it's okay. It's alright. Yeah. That's when these games like Midnight Club was doing this, and that's when I started to do that. I started to get out of those kind of racing games because I prefer to shoot shit. What is it? Oh, yeah. To open this one up. This one has, to date, I believe, the largest roster in Mortal Kombat history. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I believe to date, yeah. They brought back literally every character, almost every character at that point was showing up in even the smallest capacity. It's a great game. It's alright. Oh, this I'm definitely gonna play. Fuck yeah. Knockout Kings 2002. RIP to Ali. By the way, they fucking cheat. They fucking make his stats way better than everybody else's. Yes, he's the greatest of all time, but damn. Love Knockout Kings. That's on the list. Mortal Kombat might be too. Play around to that. My favorite entry in this entire franchise right here. Hitman 2, The Silent Assassin. Yes, sir. My favorite one. Absolute favorite one. The very first one I ever played, actually. On a demo disc, actually. For PS2. Look at that. I would play it, brother. I got time to play that. Spider-Man 2. Not the one I'm playing right now on 64. The good one. It's this one. So I think it's good. I don't know. It's the one from the movie. I don't know. Maybe I gotta play it again. I didn't really enjoy it all that much myself. Ooh, yeah. Showdown Legends Wrestling. Yeah. The Macho Man's right there. Yeah. Ultimate Warrior. Sting. Jake the Snake Roberts. Andre the Giant. Hogan. And Hogan again with his giant face. I always wonder why he's on there twice. I don't know, but this is a really, really good game. This was actually a really good franchise until WWE made one. And then, you know. Also, you know, Owen Hart's in this. So, this was like the first game he was in after he died. So, yeah. And most of the wrestlers have their theme songs that you know from WE and WCW, so that was pretty cool. Like DDP has that Not Smells Like Teen Spirit theme song. It's hilarious. Speaking of wrestling, it is one of the best worst games in the franchise. WWF Raw. And this is the very last one released as WWF. Before, you know, the F had to get the F out. We thought that was so cool. Really, they were so just full of it. But yeah, this game, it's not good. But there's stuff in there I wish was in there today. Like they're bringing back more and more features from this game, like interrupting your opponent's entrance. This is where that started at. You know, being able to edit any wrestler on the roster. This one, it's not where it started at, but this one actually did that kind of the best. You know, aside from those 64 games. Stuff like that. I can go on, but the creation suite is fucking insane. I give it that. The gameplay, terrible. The roster is actually pretty good though. This one Fred Durst is in because Undertaker uses this theme song. Yeah. From WWE Raw or WWF Raw to WWE Raw 2. Yep, I got them both. Actually, hold on. That's what I thought. Not only do I got them both, I got two different discs. I brought a game, and that just so happened to be in there. So it was a twofer. I didn't even know. That happens sometimes. You buy one game, you get a whole other game with it. I like that Goldberg's on the cover, man. That's awesome. I even said Undertaker on the cover of that one. Man, look at this. WCW had arrived. You got, let's go back to WWF. So on the cover of this one, you got Triple H, Kane. I think that's Y2J being chokeslam there. Undertaker, like I said before. I think that's Jeff Hardy. You know, these are all WWF guys, for the most part. Kane, Undertaker, Triple H were all in WCW early on. They're WWF guys. That's Y2J, that's the WCW guys came in. So yeah, versus this one, Raw 2. You got two of WCW's biggest names, Goldberg and Scott Steiner on the cover, with Triple H, who again was WCW early on, but it's WWF guy. So yeah, you can see the difference. Only on Xbox. Okay. Back when that mattered. And we're still talking about wrestling games. From WWE Raw to the greatest show of them all, WrestleMania, WWE WrestleMania 21. People love this game. Simply because the wrestlers are so spot on. They move like the wrestlers themselves move, right? But aside from that, it's okay. I don't know, that's their reckoning where the wrestlers are spot on. No, this one's just okay. Yeah, I mixed up. Become a Legend. Okay. Yeah, the game is alright. It's alright. And no WrestleMania. Interesting. Alright, on to one of my favorite franchises of all time. And yes, it is. Oh, this is hilarious. And yes, this is the controversial entry we don't talk about, but I love it, so fuck you. Deus Ex Invisible War. I love this game. I got it on PC. I got it on Xbox. I beat it multiple times. It's awesome. Is it like the original? No. Is it as good as the original? No. But it's good. It's really good. It's got 9.1. So where's that? Not 9.1. But people hate it. Editor's choice. Okay. Editor's fucking choice. You see? Yeah. Editor's choice. People hate it. I don't know why. This game is so awesome. That's what I'm gonna play. That's over here. Yeah. Oh wow. As funny as this game is, it's heartbreaking to know that at one point in time, this mascot defected to every other platform out there. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Tag Team Racing is a fun game, like Crash Team Racing versus Tag Team Max Player. And it's still kind of a platformer as well. Good game, good game. This was a PlayStation exclusive. What you gonna do? Now this next one. This next one I actually really love, despite who stars in it. Area 51. This game is awesome. It stars David Duchovny and Marilyn Manson. Oh, and Powers Booth. Yeah, so Marilyn Manson is in this. We didn't know back then what we know now. You know, this is back when I was actually into that kind of music. But all that aside, this game is real good. And again, David Duchovny, Aliens. Come on, man. Come on. It's really fun, like a shooter, like a first-person shooter. Yeah. And I got this on. I also got it on PS2 and PC. This game is actually free on PC. You just go to the website. It's still up. The official website for the game, and it's freeware. So yeah, there you go. That's the official website for Area 51. The game, not the official website for Area 51. Like, no. That would be funny though. They have the actual game on there. Alright. Speaking of awesome shows I watched back in the day, Alias. And this game surprised me because it's not exactly a beat 'em up, but it's kind of a beat 'em up. I know it's kind of bore me real quick, but Jennifer Garner, man, she really makes this game lifelike. She sees what keeps me involved and interested in the game, much like the TV show. But yeah, this is an awesome game, just like the TV show, which I also have somewhere in my collection. Great game. Surprisingly great, kind of beat 'em up. It's also like a spy thriller, which I love. Sticking with awesome TV shows I used to watch back in the day, starring sexy, badass women. Dark Angel. Yes, sir. It's like James Cameron's Dark Angel. You can see that. The show is so awesome. The season 1 is. I haven't seen all of season 2, but I've heard some things. Not good things, but still, the show was awesome. Jessica Alba was awesome in that role. Was it exploitive? A hint, a small hint, but it had to be for that role. And she brings that to this video game. It stars her as well, just like Jennifer Garner in the other one. And her vocals, again, will keep me interested. Now this one is a straight beat 'em up, and so I do get tired of it quick, but not as quick as usual because Jessica Alba's there to keep me interested. You know, what was somebody said? All of a sudden, damn, you were cute too, which I know is from the show, but still, you know. And I know that Dark Angel is actually, you can call it the prototype of what would have become the movie Alita: Battle Angel. This was James Cameron's first attempt in adapting Alita: Battle Angel. So yeah, there you go. And you got this kind of awesome video game. Next up, I'm gonna open it up. Now I'm still unsure if this is a sequel to the awesome 90s game Urban Chaos Riot Response. This is on but yeah, back when I used to actually fuck with GameStop and EB Games years ago. In this one, you're like a SWAT officer. Urban Chaos, you're like a detective. You know, the grizzled, don't play by the rules, loose cannon detective. Except it's a woman in the first one. A black woman, the very first black protagonist in a video game. Yeah, that's what happened in my collection on PS1 and on PC. And I like to believe this is some kind of sequel. I mean, similar name, similar gameplay. You know, just different branches of the law. Like the first one's more exploratory, and then it gets kind of weird after the halfway point. I ain't gonna spoil it, but yeah, it gets kind of weird. This one's more of a shooter, first-person shooter, tactical shooter, but you can still like arrest people and shit. That's fun. This next one, to this day, it still looks damn good. The Chronicles of Escape from Butcher Bay. I've never played it, but I've heard so much about it. I might play it today. I don't know. But look how good that still looks. Look at that. Come on. And Vin Diesel, I believe, comes back for this. That's pretty cool. Okay. Next one. I believe. Yep, it's a twofer. Wait, is it? It's 007. Agent Under Fire. Not as good as GoldenEye, but it's pretty damn good. And if I remember correctly, which yeah. Once again, I have two of these. For whatever reason. I got two copies of it. Unlike WWF Raw, like this wasn't a surprise. Like I legit thought my copy was broken, so I got another one. Oh no! I had this copy first. Yeah, I had this copy, which didn't have a case, so I brought this for the case, and it wound up being a much better copy. So there you go. Spider-Man 2. That's how I got WWE Raw 2. That was in Spider-Man 2. So there you go. It's a bonus surprise. And the final game I have for Xbox has actually been in the news as of late for both very good and very bad reasons, both of which I get. I'm actually playing through right now on the channel, on this channel. Dun, 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 dun. Grand Theft Auto Rockstar Games Double Pack. Now, this is just 3 in Vice City. Okay, it opens up like so. Yeah. And they slide out. And it's the special variant of a cover. And the back it says 8-ball, and I think that's Misty. Yeah. And on this one, get your ass out of there. There's also a variant cover. In the back is a Vice City girl, and I forgot who that was. And I remember my mom got me this after I got my tonsils out back in middle school. So yeah. But I tell you, I love Grand Theft Auto. I love Grand Theft Auto. I got it on almost every console I have. I got like every remaster. So, and this newer one, I bought the remaster. The definitive remaster on PC because I want to, get my money's worth out of my gaming PC. And they decided to stop the launcher, and then when they gave us back the launcher, they pulled the shit. They pulled the trilogy, the definitive trilogy for a while, but it's back on now. Yeah, I'll still playing more of that maybe today when I'm done with the Xbox stuff. Maybe. I know I got some Vice City coming for you real soon. So, yeah. Well, that is all my Xbox stuff. Happy birthday, Xbox. Happy 20th. Yeah. Thank you for watching.